going on, guys? We're back again for our Premier League predictions. We're going to do four separate tables this time. So let us know in the comments what you agree with, what you disagree with, and what you agree with, and what you disagree with. Alright, let's go.
In number 20th for me, I've got Bournemouth. I'm so sorry, Bournemouth fans, but that's what I'm going with my 20th as well. I think you really haven't done much this year, have you? I mean, Solanke's your best player and he's not very good.
I also have Bournemouth
Okay.
because they're a joke of a club and they deserve to be below the championship.
And who's the best player?
Who knows?
Okay, never mind. Thought we were going to continue it on, but never mind.
Okay, I'm up next. In 20th place, I have Bournemouth.
Oh, let's go.
Uh, who knows who their best player is?
I'm going to win this league now.
I hope they do. They're a team. They made two signings, and one of them was me. So there you go. Good luck to them. Alright, Charlie, what are you saying?
Yeah, 20th place. I'm gonna have to go to with Bournemouth once again.
Oh, rogue show.
Manchester United.
Simply because I can't name one cunt off that team.
Brilliant.
The
That's
Judge
fair.
King thinks he's there. In 19th, this is where it gets a bit difficult. It's very difficult.
Does it?
Southampton.
Wow.
Oh,
Well, why is that?
Why do I have Southampton there? Because
Yeah.
like I've been I said this for the last 2 years about Burnley, and I finally got it right. I think it's just their time. You know, they lost the Chelsea boy, Brojan, who's a good player for them. James Ward-Prowse is aging,
Roche.
and that's how me and him are boys. So you know, he calls me healers.
Oh.
I don't know, but it's their time to go down, and I think they're not good. I'm not gonna say they just scraped it last year because they didn't,
Oh,
but
goal.
they're gone. I think they're gone. Sorry, Southampton.
For 19th, I have Everton Football Club.
Ooh.
I just think they lost a lot of players, haven't signed anyone really. Also have the worst manager in the Premier League,
Mm-hmm.
and all of that put together makes for a championship team. That's what they are.
Alright, moving on. I have Fulham. Now,
Mm,
okay, there's a H in there. They're one of those teams that I just watch them play football, and I sit there and I think, what am I doing in my bedroom? Let me hop out with the Ballywalter football page, and I will get on that Fulham team. Because I am better than Premier League Mitrovic, and that is a fact. The chap will guarantee you one goal, and it's a penalty on game week 38 when they're 15 points from safety. I just have no faith in them, and
You
they're
make
a
a great
team.
point.
Thank you. Sorry, that rant on. What are you saying, Charlie?
Yeah, I won't lie to you. I've agreed with Alex here.
What?
Rogue show.
Same points, or well?
Them rats, and there's only one good player on that team, and that's Mr. Prowse.
What about Bazunio?
Is he? Is he with them?
Yeah.
Alright, there's two good on that team.
all right.
Fair enough.
In 18th, I have Fulham. For the same reasons,
Okay.
you know. I mean, when Mitrovic is out there, I'm thinking, is that Luke or is that Mitrovic playing? It's
Yeah.
a difficult one, and also they lost their best player to Liverpool, and they haven't signed anyone at all. So, you, Fulham. See you later.
See, I really struggle with this last relegation spot.
Mm.
On the one hand, Fulham are dog shit. And on the other hand, Leeds are also dog shit.
Ooh.
3 points from relegation last season.
Statistics.
Happy Yankees manager, never a good show.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to have to put Fulham down there. I'll let Leeds survive another season. Maybe by the skin of their teeth.
You just had to go at Leeds and then
Because I really struggled to decide between Fulham and Leeds.
So you needed to say your rant out loud and then see which really felt better.
I did.
Okay.
Try to get a reaction out of
Okay.
me. If I give him a reaction, Leeds would have been down there.
Alright, me next. Yeah, Everton.
Really? Wow.
I don't have faith in Lampard Richarlison being gone is just too big of a loss. Calvert-Lewin too injury prone. I don't think he can get those. What would even be needed? 12 goals to keep them
You
up,
don't
something like
think
that.
the son of Dwight McNeil's gonna help?
No, he had that good season like 2 or 3 seasons back, but he wasn't great for Burnley last year, the season before. I don't think he's enough.
We're 18, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I've Nottingham first.
Okay.
Once again, look, I won't lie, don't know much about them. Hope that Jesse Lingard. Hope he goes down. Hope they go down.
17th, I have Everton.
Everton. Okay.
Hmm.
That's fair.
Alright, and then I have Forest
Okay.
and Wolves.
Wow, that's low for them. What's that?
Uh, they haven't really impressed me with the signings they've made so far. And Jimenez, what's he going to be like? Who knows? They
I
also
think their
lost
team
a
is good
key,
enough as it is.
key centre back as well in Dunker.
Didn't play centre back for them, right? They just went Collins.
So, 17 I have Leeds. I feel like they'll be battling relegation again.
Mm-hmm.
I think they might just stay up over Fulham, but who knows, could go either way.
As you've already pointed out, so.
And I'll point out again and again, because that's it is. And then 16 I have Nottingham Forest, just because I think uh, I think that's decent enough for their first season up in a bit. I think
Yeah.
that's a good enough prediction. And then I have Southampton.
Okay. Alright, I have Forest. I do like their signings, and I think staying up is the goal for a season. Not anything more than that's a bonus. Good signings. I think Lingard's gonna be good. I have Brentford next. I think they could get pulled down into the relegation fight. He's on Ben Mee. He's on that chap off Hull. I don't think he's that great. I think they could struggle this season. And then next I have Leeds. I think they'll be alright. I do like their business. I like Marsh. I think they'll be grand. Charlie. Next try.
17th, Everton.
Huh?
You know, I think they'll be, by the grace of God, that they don't go down. I think Dwight McNeil is going to be a season changer for them.
Guarantee you did not know he joined when I said it.
Wait, sorry. A season changer and they're dropping down a place.
No, I meant in terms of like you take him out of that squad.
Oh, never relegated. Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
16th, I have Brighton.
Okay.
As much as I love my boy Trossard, they lost the best midfielder outside the top 6.
I just want to point out he hasn't put Fulham in the bottom 5.
What the Jesus.
But yeah, because
Jeff definitely forgot about them.
Zuma lost him.
And then 15th, yeah, we have the Fulham boys.
14th, I have Brighton.
Okay.
A bang average season for them coming up. The next team is Newcastle.
Ooh. Boy.
They're just not scary. They're not good enough. They're not going to go down, but they're not good enough to go anywhere else. Then it's
Bold.
Crystal Palace.
Ooh.
I like them. I like their manager. I just don't trust their strikers.
Well, 14th I have Brentford.
Okay.
Then I have Brighton.
Mm-hmm.
And then Aston Villa.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's low now. What is that?
I just don't think that they'll finish any higher than that, to be honest.
I
I
don't
just
like the
like
business.
the business is alright. I feel like maybe next season they might finish a bit higher, but I think this season bit dog.
I have Southampton. I think they're one of those teams that are just cemented. I don't think they're ever for the foreseeable future they're never going to go down.
So
They're
we
not
got
going to push for
Burnley.
Europe. They're just going to sit in that mid-table. I think they're better than Burnley. I have a better team, better manager. I think they're good, and yeah, Bazoni will have a good season, and I think they'll be fine. Next, I have Brian. Yeah, lost Basuma, that's massive. Cucurella looks like he could be gone next, but Potter's a really good manager. They still have a very solid team. They signed that chap from the Belgian league, got a good season. They won the league, so he could get them a good few goals, especially in such an attacking team. And then yeah, next I have Crystal Palace.
14th,
Okay.
Brentford.
Okay.
Look, sign Ben Mee, sign that keeper, that I don't know how to say his name, from Lazio.
Strakosha.
I don't know if he'd start ahead of Raya, but that's not for me to discuss. You know, I'm not the manager of the team. You know,
Mhm.
but I don't know. I just don't really have much to say. 13th is Wolves.
Okay.
They've lost a couple boys. You know, Fabio Silva's gone. Bit of a loss there.
Massive.
Obviously, Dice went as well. I don't think they've actually signed anyone.
Nathan Collins.
And at 12th, Palace. Once again, just kind of like not but like not great. I don't know.
Brentford.
Wow. That's high. Not a fight.
I like their manager. I like their team. I like their play style. They let Leeds win the last game of the season to keep them in the Premier League. Yeah, me and them are chilling.
Sure though.
Next team, Leeds.
Okay.
Top half finish. Ready for a 5-minute rant. Jesse March is the new messiah. Aronson's gonna win Player of the Year. Sinistera is gonna go to Barcelona for 75 million in 2 years, and Paddy Bamford's back. So 16 goals a season. Next,
Right.
Aston Villa.
Okay.
Good team. Okay manager. Coutinho signing was good signing. Very
Goes
good signing.
on, yeah.
Then I have West Ham.
Okay.
Aging team. You know, what can Antonio do this season if he's not really at his full flying colours? Not going to do very well.
I have Crystal Palace, and then I have Wolves.
Alright, yeah.
I don't know what I just did, but we fixed it.
Just deleted
Oh.
everything.
Hold on, shut up, it's fixed. Fuck, what did I put after that? Newcastle.
Okay.
And this is a hard one because I'm going off Thomas Partey not being part of the Arsenal squad.
Wow. Okay.
So I've dropped them down to 8.
That's good.
That is low. Even without him.
He is that vital for them.
For a second though, why would you not be there?
Oh my god.
Because he had some allegations made against him.
That's all we'll say. This is a PG video.
And I just feel like the publicity for Arsenal would be better off to leave him out of the squad.
Alright, next I have Wolves. I like Wolves. I just think there's better teams, and it's simple as that. Next I have Aston Villa. I don't trust Watkins Rings to get 20 goals a season, so until they sign a proven good striker, I think that's as far as they'll go as well. Next I have Leicester. No signings, but I think the core squad is good if they can keep Tillmans. It's dependent.
Who's their goalkeeper now?
That is
Schmeichel.
another name.
No, he left.
He hasn't left yet.
Oh, I really
He's kind of waiting until they can get a replacement. And if they can get a replacement, then I'll go. So,
I
at the
don't think
minute,
I'll
he's
be
still
honest.
there. No. So, yeah, I think their squad's good enough. 8 is not bad. They'll probably still underperform. Rogers might be gone by the end of the season, we'll see. That's a 9, never mind. So he might be gone. Next, I have Newcastle.
Alright, 11th, just off information that was gained a minute ago about Schmeichel, I have Leicester. I think he's a quality keeper, and if they lose him, who they have f***ing board. I'm better than him. Look, I haven't made any signings, haven't lost anyone, so I think it's just, you know,
They lost
it's a
Lookman.
nothing season.
If that matters.
What?
They lost your man Adam Ayer Lookman.
That was a long one, though, so. Well,
Top 10. I don't know, I really like that Sinister sign. Once again, know nothing about him, but I just, it smells good, you know?
Ball knowledge minimal.
Because he's a team of
Hold on,
season.
no,
That's why.
again. I think I had him in a career mode a few seasons back. He turned out quite well.
Okay.
And then another Bayern. I don't know his name.
Broken.
Rocker.
Yeah, if he plays for Bayern, he should surely alright. So that does you well. Obviously Calvin Phillips is a bit of a loss, but he was never that good in the first place. Moving on.
I agree.
West Ham in ninth.
West Ham, okay. What was that?
Had a good season last season, right? But I just think certain teams have upped their standards, and they haven't upped it enough. That is going to just put them below them. Nothing like bad, but just other teams have got better.
I disagree, but
Alright, well, it's not your opinion. Eight
Right.
is the Newcastle.
okay, I agree.
You know, good latter half of the season. If they got the oil owners from the start, maybe they could have done something with that. Who'd you say they got earlier, Luke?
Botman,
Botman, yeah, he played for Lille, by the way.
he did.
Right, Leicester.
Okay. Why so high?
I think they have a good team, good manager, and they're always in and around the E spots. You know, I think they finished exactly there last year, and they have the exact same team.
I also have Leicester.
Same
Uh,
reasons.
More or less. Got to the semi-final last year, the Conference League. I think they'll be in it again next season. They might go further. Who knows? When they get a goalkeeper.
Hmm. Yeah, Leno, I've heard, but I doubt it. Okay, yeah, in seventh I have West Ham. Honestly, I think they can maybe go higher. That Skamaka signing is a quality signing. He's going to have a great season. I'd say he'll get minimum 15 goals. He'll do very well for them. He is a very good player. He had a great season last season for Sassuolo. So I think he easily minimum 15, and I'd say they could push for Europa League easily.
Seventh place we have Aston Villa.
What? That's high. Okay.
Yeah, but I like that. But Boubacar signing.
Mm-hmm. Kamara.
And
Diego Carlos.
Yeah. Ho. Ho.
Man United.
Okay. Why?
Will Ronaldo be there? Will he not? If he is there, they'll probably finish here. If they don't, they could drop as far as Fulham. You know, it's a difficult one. I mean, they lost Paul Pogba. They signed Ericsson,
So,
who was
Fulham.
practically a robot.
Or Man United. Is that what you want me to do?
Slash.
But then Man United or
Um,
Fulham there. Okay, so yeah.
They're just not very good. I mean, the manager, who cares? From Ajax, well done. I could manage the Ajax league and win it.
I have West Ham.
Oh yeah, I forgot you'd put Arsenal down there. Why is
I
that?
did because
Michael?
really I had to. Because
Yeah.
I think with me putting Arsenal so low, I think that West Ham will still finish above Leicester, but it's really just because I had to put Arsenal down that low.
Skamaka is that guy.
Luke, he may well be that guy, and we'll find out.
We will.
Charlie, if you have a question to ask me, you can ask me.
We're saying that we're actually going back to it because I've Arsenal. But I like Jesus. I do. I think he will do well. But I don't think the team is strong enough to finish top four. I really don't. I don't like that Vieira signing. Zinchenko is not a great signing because I think that team they don't need him. They needed a more defensive left back. And Tierney's too injury prone, so it's more like Zinchenko is going to keep pushing forward and he's going to cost them. Because he did do that in Man City a lot as well. I don't rate him. Gabriel and Ben White, they're alright. I don't think they're great. I haven't seen enough of them. I haven't watched. He apparently had a good season in the French league, but a lot of players who had good seasons in the French league came over and just can't do it.
Yeah, sixth place I have Manchester United.
Seeing that coming.
Yeah, look, if they lose Ronaldo, I'm not going to say it's Fernandez Fulham, but they could drop minimum 2 spots. But as of right now, you know, as Alex said earlier, that Ten Hag con, you know, they're overplaying him, they're overhyping him.
Chelsea.
Okay. What is that?
Well, two reasons. They don't have a good striker because, as you rightfully pointed out, watching the Chelsea game, Werner and Kai Havertz
Facts.
are. They have all centre backs.
Hmm.
You know, they have Thiago Silva and what? Who else is in there? Koulibaly.
Oh, that's Chalobah.
Azpilicueta is going out the door apparently. I mean, Ben Chilwell is a very good player, injury prone.
You're not injured, wrong, but
Mendy's a good goalkeeper, but I think they're obviously the top four are better. Unfortunately, this season for them, because I don't think Sterling is going to do very well.
alright, in what are we, fifth? Fifth I have Spurs.
It's not your turn.
Hold the on.
Alright. Fifth I have no one because it's Jordan's guy.
In fifth, I have Man United.
Ooh, okay. What is that?
Because I feel like if Barcelona get the finger out and pay the youngest wages, let him leave. I think we will sign him. I think we need to sign a striker, but I think if Ronaldo stays and we get the young, I think fifth is a reasonable shout.
I look
Alright.
pretty even sixth or fifth, whatever. I'm really looking forward to this.
You're not gonna believe this. Alright, fifth I have Spurs. I don't know. I just with the Champions League added onto it, I just don't think they're gonna have the depth to finish a full season with the Champions League, and I think eventually they're gonna fizzle out towards the end.
Yeah, fifth place. I have Spurs.
Okay.
Ultimately, yeah, I think they made improvements. I said Basuma.
Fourth and third, right? In fourth place, I have Arsenal.
Okay.
With or without Partey, they'll get top four easily, I think, because their team was good last year and probably should have got it if they weren't such choke artists. But I've obviously added the likes of Jesus.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Was this changed when Charlie put Leeds top 10?
No, because at the very start, I had a feeling even without Partey, they'll just put Ben White in CDM, who played there for Leeds and played it very well and played it for Brighton very well. I have Man City.
I'm not putting them down.
Oh, that's just incorrect.
We'll give
Yeah.
you a chance to change it.
That's be taking a piss.
You still want to go for it, yeah?
No, I have got Spurs.
Okay. Why so high?
I think they're going to be unbelievable this year.
In fourth, I have Chelsea Football Club.
Okay.
I like the Raheem Sterling signing. It's just that they lost quite a lot of defenders. In third, I have Tottenham Hotspur.
In fourth, I have Man United.
I really like the faith.
I like Ten Hag. From what I've seen him, I think he's a really good manager. I think he's what they need. And then in third, I have Chelsea. It's simple. They get disrespected every single year. Chelsea do. Tuchel's a great manager. The point Alex made about not having a striker that can score goals, they haven't had that for years, and it has never affected them. They have enough players that can give them the goals. Those wing backs are lethal. Sterling will get 10, Mount will get 10, and they will be fine. The players will chip in Ziyech, Pulisic, Werner, and then if any other signings are made. I think Chalobah's good enough. Even James can step in there at centre back as well. He's played there many times, Champions League final. And then Koulibaly, Thiago Silva are great in their own right. I don't think they'll push further, but I think they'll comfortably get third.
Yeah, fourth place. I have Chelsea Football Club.
Okay.
Wait, how many seasons ago did they win the Champions League?
Yeah.
I just don't think I could have disrespected that. Like that they did only win it 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
And beginning of stage of last season when the team was fit. Were they
Top of
first?
the league. Top of the league going into December.
As much as I don't like to admit it, but Mr. Chilwell and Mr. James, Mr.
Produce.
James, are quality players.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the best fullbacks at the time before he got injured, maybe.
Yeah, it's a toss up with them Liverpool.
But I think it might take a bit of getting used to with Koulibaly, and if they sign someone else, the defense is going to be very strong, and then I think Sterling.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
You better say it now.
Oh, Why?
I was just doing a bit of research, and unless research wrong, they've lost quite a few players to loan, and I'm talking backup players. So, if freaking someone from a vital position gets injured, they don't have the depth that they had last season.
First, I have, for the
The thing
third
is-
time in a row, Man City.
Okay. Why?
Do I really need to say why? I mean, Jesus, they're
Oh.
probably the best team in the world right now. And the second, I do have Liverpool.
I also have Man City winning it.
Mac City.
Yeah, Mac City. It's crazy. And then I have Liverpool at second. I think Haaland is obviously good. I think it's going to be a great signing just because they were playing without a set striker. You know, they have they made a change. Just kind of their goals next season is just kind of go way up. I think Mane is quite a big loss for Liverpool. I think Jota's good, but I don't think he's to the level of Mane playing out on the left side.
Yeah, same here. Man City. I don't think Haaland's going to be that good. He'll get about 14 goals. Something like that. I think he'll go down to the wire again. I think Man City will just scrape because I think they have the better team overall. But I think Liverpool will do well. I think Nunes will do well as well.
I think the losses of Sterling and Jesus. I don't think Zinchenko played that much, but maybe I think that's going to be.
He played the same minute Jesus did.
Alright, well, Charlie, we don't need to hear about that, right? Why are Arsenal second? That's what we need to hear about.
Well, I'll put it this way: why are they not second? Exactly. Look,
Point.
look, we were doing. I know we came fifth and we bottled it. If we had a out and out goal scoring striker from
Oh my fucking god.
So basically, Lookman just wasn't that big to Leicester. Simple as. They don't need him.
But
They
I
have a
do
Josie
think,
Perez.
I do think, look, we're walking the Bournemouth, Southampton, Newcastle United, Forest.
Well,
Everton,
Alex, I'm going to come
Brighton,
back to that, right?
Fulham.
I don't
Yeah.
think he'd walk into the Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Man United, Spurs, Arsenal, West Ham, Newcastle teams. So,
I'm gonna go back with you at one more. I think you would walk into the Arsenal team.
look, I don't think he gets into the Shamrock Rovers team either. I don't think
I
he's
don't-
better than Jack Byrne.
I don't think he gets into the Bray Wanderers team over Simon Cowell.
What does that even mean? Simon Cowell? What the f*** is he doing?
But talking about good
What about
signs,
Hugh
Blake
Douglas?
McNeil did just score 2 goals for Everton today. Right, guys, that is our Premier League predictions for the 2023-2024 season. If you guys agree with any, disagree with any, drop it in the comments down below. Share with us your predictions on Instagram or TikTok or anything. Can you send stuff on TikTok? I don't even know.
Yeah.
But just let us know and or tweet it at us. I think we have a Twitter, do we?
MySpace in the description below.
Yeah, whatever. Just leave it down there, and we'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day.
Jeez.